Hey guys, I'm Burton. Totally an amateur cosplayer. If you've been on my YouTube page before, you've probably seen a couple failed attempts at some cosplays. I started a Deathstroke cosplay with a helmet for my son, and that didn't work out. He lost interest, and I figured out what happened with the helmet. I haven't redone it, but I made the helmet off of a styrofoam mannequin head, and it just failed miserably. And the reason why is because I used just like that floor mat foam, which is about a ½ inch thick. So when I made the template on the mannequin head, that was supposed to be the inside of the helmet, and what happened is it became the outside of the helmet. So my helmet was an inch smaller all the way around. So I just needed to make my template a little bit bigger, and probably would have worked just fine. So anyway, I haven't given up on my Deathstroke cosplay. I'm at an age now where I can probably play older characters much better than I can do younger characters. I have only cosplayed once, and I did I'm kind of a Doctor Who fan, and I did the 10th Doctor, who is a young guy, or at least he was when he was filming. Anyway, I failed miserably. I had a blue pinstripe suit, and I had a red tie on, and I had like some red Converse. I don't even think I was close, because he wears burgundy Converse, and he wore colored shirts. I had a white shirt on, so it was just a miserable fail. And I kind of spiked my hair a little bit, and everybody was like, "Men in Black? Republican?" So yeah, it was horrible. So I did that one twice, actually. The first year I did it with a white shirt, and then a friend of mine, Hythrall, who will be at Pensacon, and that's what I'm doing this for, is Pensacon. It is North Florida's premier Comic-Con, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. So if y'all don't know about it, you need to check it out, because it is amazing. It is just chock full of great stars and great panels and phenomenal artists, and it's great. So I would definitely check it out. So anyway, she told me to go with a blue shirt, and I went with a blue shirt, and though it looked better, I still was nowhere near. And I might just add a picture just so you can see what it looked like. So I decided to go with something a little bit more my age, and even though this character that I'm going to be cosplaying as is significantly older, it is the War Doctor, also from Doctor Who, and played by John Hurt, the recently passed John Hurt, and kind of doing it in honor of him. I thought he was a great actor, did a phenomenal job in Alien. Probably one of the best scenes in movie history was in the movie Alien, and he was part of it. Anyway, so what I'm going to do today, because I'm still waiting on one more piece to come in. I haven't made anything yet. I need to make. There's several pieces to this costume that I need to make, and the real obvious piece is the jacket. He wears and I've been doing some research on it. He wears a U-boat, a German U-boat captain jacket, and apparently, from my understanding, and I'm not a super Whovian, so I don't know all the details, but he's a combination between the 8th Doctor and the 9th Doctor, kind of an amalgamation of those two guys. The jacket is kind of reminiscent of what Eccleston wore as the 9th Doctor, and then he has some other elements from the 8th Doctor. What is his name? McGann, I think. I haven't seen him yet. I've been trying to get caught up on all the different Doctors and watch all the episodes. I've seen the new stuff up through Capaldi, but I'm watching season 8 right now, so don't spoil it for me. So anyway, the jacket is the main thing. Then there's a scarf, and I had to order that scarf, which is amazing too. I can't remember the name of the place that I ordered it from, but they do a lot of Doctor Who stuff. And I guess I can post that link to that place below, because it's a 6-foot scarf. It's merino wool. It's amazing. It's super soft, and it's kind of, I guess, go closer to the 4th Doctor, but it's just not long and crazy like that scarf is. So you got to have that. Then he has a bandolier, and I don't have the bandolier yet, 'cause I ordered a bandolier from a leather making company, and hopefully it'll be here Monday. Which I have to distress that, and then I have to add some elements to it. So And then there's a vest. It's a Victorian style double-breasted vest. I'm gonna actually try to sew that myself. Last time I sewed anything, I was in middle school. That was, oh, back in the early 1980s. So yeah, that's been a while. I sewed a pair of blue velour shorts for gym. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna try to do that. I do have some sewing help, so I'm gonna take any advice that I can get. And then in addition to that, there's a belt, which I have here, and spats or gaiters, which I need to make as well. And I'll be making those. I'm probably going to make a template of that tonight, so y'all can see how I do that. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I will be making it. Come here, sweetheart. Introduce yourself to the wizarding world. I'm in the middle of doing something. Pardon me, guys. My wife beckons. My fans want to know. Okay, so I forgot what I was talking about. My wife called me away. So anyway, playing the War Doctor, talking about the elements, some spats that I'm going to need to make, and then also boots. I bought a pair of boots. These are apparently, if my research is correct, these are the exact brand of boots that John Hurt wore during the film. My only feeling is that I bought these off of Amazon, which they were considerably less expensive. The original boots are like $100 and something, $125, I think. And I got these for $55, so that's a much better deal, but I don't know. They maybe have wider feet over there in jolly old England. I'm not sure. Not wider, but narrower feet, because I didn't think about the width, and it just makes my feet look really, really fat, and they're not that fat. So, because they look really cool right here, but when I put them on, it's like they stretch out like that. I just look like I got, I don't know, something. Anyway, luckily they're going to be covered up with spats. So these are the boots that I'm going to use, and I also hopefully can use these with my Deathstroke cosplay. So we'll see. So anyway, the goal of today's video is to distress the shoes, distress the belt, and distress the jacket. It's dark outside. I probably won't distress the jacket today. I'll have to do that tomorrow in the daylight. But I will do the distressing of the belt. Excuse me. Flu epidemic. I'm a teacher, and everybody in the school has the flu. So anyway, I just catch it. So we're going to do that. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I watch a lot of guys, a lot of cosplayers, a lot of brilliant builders and creators, and all I can do is hope to emulate what they do and make something worthwhile. So in my research, what I found for distressing leather is rubbing alcohol. I don't know if this is the best stuff or the worst stuff. I just picked it up at Walmart. I didn't realize there was different percentages. I saw a 50% mixture, I saw a 75% mixture, and then this one was a 91%. I don't know if you can really see that, 91% mixture. So this is what I'm going to use because it seems like it was the highest. And then I just picked up some little cotton pads, and I'll use that to put the alcohol on. So apparently what you do is you rub the alcohol onto the surface, give it a good coat, but not too wet because you don't want to wait forever for it to dry. And I guess that softens it a bit, and it gets a little bit more malleable. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rubber mallet and I'm going to fold the belt like this, and I'm just going to kind of hammer it and start creasing it and ooh, that ripped. See, this, I need to soften it first. So not the best choice of time to do it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that, and hopefully this won't be too terribly dull. So I hadn't even opened this stuff yet. All right, there's the lid off the alcohol. Hopefully I have enough. And I'm hoping these boots are waterproof, and I'm thinking they're leather. It says that they were leather in the description. These are the Viper Pros. Now this may not be the actual type of boot. I guess there's different models, and I don't know if this is the exact one. So anyway, slip resistant, waterproof, supposed to have a leather, like it's got a ballistic material here on the sides. Then it's got leather down here. And then we also have, I don't know, this little micro suede or whatever this is on the back. So I'll distress the leather portions of it, because all that's going to be seen really is the toe. That's all you're going to see out of this thing, because the spats are going to cover it like that. So anyway, I'm going to do the belt first. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Yeah, last time I made a video, I was making the Deathstroke cosplay for my son, and that was, I think the post was about 2 years ago. He's grown 1.5 foot since then. He was probably like 4'11" in that picture, or that video, and now he's like 5'7". I mean, it's insane how much this kid has grown. He's only 10, he's only 11. All right, so I got some of these discs here, and so yeah, we're just gonna kind of soften this thing up. I've been wearing it for a couple days just to try to break it in, but it's not going fast enough. So I want to try to pick up the pace here a little bit. All right. So I'm just rubbing it on. I don't know if this is too thin or too thick. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, see, look, the color's coming off, so I don't want to be too generous with it. So once again, I got this belt off of Amazon as well. So while I think it's leather, I didn't even check. It says genuine leather. I'm not 100% sure this is genuine leather. This could be like, I don't know, cat leather or something. Who knows where it came from. So we're just gonna get it drenched in here, but I guess, you know, removing some of the pigment will help with the distressed look, the aging look. All right. Boring. Okay, so I've only been doing this for a couple minutes now, and it's insane how loose this has already become, how pliable. Probably just going to tighten it up and roll it. Try to get some more play in it. Okay, so far so good. The alcohol is taking some of the pigment off of the belt, so it's really starting to look like it's aged, which is fine for the look I'm going for. And it's super pliable right now. I mean, way more so than it was. I mean, I don't know, I could probably take the mallet. Yeah, see, I could take the mallet and hit it, where that first hit that I took before I did it, it broke the right there at the belt loops, and it doesn't appear to be doing that now. Yeah, it's not doing it now. So you live and you learn. So do the alcohol first, my ladies and gentlemen. Do the alcohol first. Yeah, it did it a little bit. It depends on how hard you hit it, I guess, because it cracked right there, just hitting it. If you maybe stay away from the holes, that'll probably help. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm a beginner. I wanted to enter the costume contest because I just thought it would be fun. I don't think I'd ever win because people are doing a lot more than I'm doing, so I doubt I even have a chance to come close, but I just think it'd be fun to get in the competition and, you know, see what everybody else is doing. But one of the rules is that you got to have 65% of the costume handmade. So I don't know if that means it has to be handmade by me or if it just has to be handmade in general. Oh yeah, this is coming along nice. This is nice. All right, so I want to kind of bend it lengthwise like this as well. Maybe I can get... So my 3-day plan for Pensacon, because it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, I will probably just do depends on the weather. You know, Florida's a little rough this time of year. If it's cool, which I'm really hoping it is, because I got 2 kind of hot cosplays, I will probably cosplay as just a Hogwarts student. I'm a Ravenclaw, and I have a robe that I got from, I mean, I didn't make any of this costume, it's just all bought. And it's all from Orlando, from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is a cool place if you've never been. But I got a robe and I got a Ravenclaw sweater, so that's not a hard cosplay, because all you gotta do is put the robe on, oh, and a tie. I got the tie. So you put all that stuff on, and then a pair of black slacks and some sneakers if you want. All right. And I got a prefect pen, so you know I could be a prefect. So this is super, super malleable, super soft. I'm loving the way this is turning out. All right. I hate that I broke that right there, though. That's a shame. But anyway, let's turn it back this way. I probably, if I had a rubber band, boy, I'd be a happy camper. This is the part of the video where I'm going to work on the boots and get these things distressed a little bit. This one won't take as long, I don't think. So these are not a mercenary, what am I thinking? It's a military type boot. So tactical, that's what I'm trying to think of. Tactical, it's a tactical boot. Okay, so this is the, let me scoot the seat back a little bit. This is the jacket. All right, I'll have to give you a full-length view of it later, but this is the jacket that I bought. I bought it off a website, I think, called Movie Jackets. And it's, I mean, it's okay. It says in the label, I don't know if this is backwards or not, I guess it is, real leather. Doesn't say what type, maybe it's on here. It's top grain, if it's full leather. Let's see. But it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's got some interior pockets. I mean, this would be a decent jacket for anybody. It doesn't really say. No labeling. Maybe it's in a pocket somewhere. It came from Pakistan. That's not where I ordered it from, but it was shipped from Pakistan. So anyway, we're going to distress this a little bit. I'm probably going to test it underneath the collar just to kind of see what happens if this leather comes off or not. So this will probably take the rest of my cotton swabs, because this is huge. Do it in sections. Oh yeah, that's just coming right off. I'm distressing my Doctor Who, World War II U-boat captain long pea coat. This one's in brown because that appears to be what the color is that John Hurt wears in the show, in the movie. So, but it came to me kind of new looking. They tried to distress it a little bit. It's got a couple high spots on it. But I'm just trying to knock all that new off of it to make it look. Because see, this guy has been fighting a war for 700 years. So right now it's just I don't know how this is going to turn out. So, I mean, I paid my wife's not around, $180 for this thing. You know, you don't want to jack it up too bad. So this is the first step, I think, in the distressing process. I'm going to put rubbing alcohol on it. This is a 91% mixture that I got at Walmart. I don't know if it's the best thing to use. Maybe I should have used a lighter mixture. I just figured the highest mixture was the best. And I'm just rubbing it on the jacket. I'm not rubbing it too hard because it is taking off this pigment like a lot. Even though I think the jacket would probably be worn out under the armpits from rubbing. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't mind pigment coming off in certain areas. You know, maybe along the seams for sure. So I'm going to do this whole thing the seams right where they're along the. If you can see this, I'm going to try to get it on a hanger so you can see the difference. So this side is the before side, this side is the after side. So I don't know if it looks too splotchy or if I should just take it some more, but you know, so definitely is a work in progress. You know, I got all around the buttons, around the pocket where, you know, you might put your hand in the pocket and whatnot. So, I don't know. Once I get some dirt and sand on this thing, it might look better. So, we're going to keep going. Might do some of this off camera, so you don't have to worry about seeing this.